Hi guys. One question that's come in, there's been a few that have come in, but one that's come in more than most is to try and explain double signals, and why we use signals in doubles. Well, that's a hard one to explain because the professionals use signals in doubles because they have been put together as a team, either by themselves or by a coach, and they have undertaken maybe to play 4, 5, 6 weeks of tournaments together and train most days together in a set way. What we normally do is we normally sometimes get an embryonic partner, and our partner might come up to us. We might about to be playing the first service game of the first set, having never played with someone before, and all of a sudden this person is at net going like this to you, doing these signals, and you're thinking, what are they doing? I'm serving. This guy or this lady doesn't know how I serve, and they're doing these signals. What are they on about? So, are signals good? They are good if you've got a teammate that you've had a bit of continuity with, and they know where you like to serve, and they understand and appreciate that you're good at serving there. So, if you've got a slice serve that you can hit 70 to 75% of the time, you can slide it out wide to the deuce court, and your partner is lining up and you're about to serve, and they're saying, go down the tee and go that way. You're thinking, well, that the serve that I can do nearly, 7.5, 8 times out of 10, they're now taking it out of the equation, and they're telling me to do my tee serve, which I make 4 out of 10 times. So an embryonic team doesn't really work to do signals. It's better that the server, early on, early stage of the relationship, the server kind of dictates and says to the returner very quickly, yeah, I'm going into his or her body. Okay, so you might get a chance to cross. Very simple instruction, clear and simple, and quite an easy one to quite visualize and execute. So signals early on, I think, are a no-no. The server should have an innate trust in his or her serve, and the person at the net should trust that the server will give them the best direction possible. Once you build a partnership, and once you kind of know that your partner can nail a serve into the body on a big point, on a break point down, or a game point up, that's when signals can become really good, because sometimes a server can feel tight, they can feel nervous, and they can feel a bit that their hand is getting tight on the racket. They're gripping the racket really tight, and they're starting to stress over that particular serve. So they're starting to feel like tension. And if you're in a long-standing partnership and your partner who's at the net thinks to themselves, right, I know that he or she gets a bit flustered here, so I'm going to kind of take the initiative here, knowing what they're good at, and I'm just going to quickly walk up to them and say, hey, why don't you use your really good body serve now, and body serve, and I'm going to cross. And you're kind of, as the net player, you're empowering the server. Say, I know you've got a great serve. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go across, and the server suddenly feels much more relaxed and maybe more able to make their serve, rather than having all the thoughts just stuck to themselves. So that's my view on signals. It's a no-no embryonically, but it's a yes once you start to establish your tactics. Thank you very much for the request for that video, and I look forward to receiving and working on other requests.